Hi everyone. Today, yet again, I am with you with another topic, and this is information architecture. I guess I started a little bit fast. I hope you heard what I said at the beginning. Anyway, today's topic is information architecture, and I'm just checking if you can see my screen. I'm using a tool for recording, so this is the first time I'm using this. I can go back and forth like this, and yeah. Okay, so today's topic is information architecture. So recently, I have taken this course from UXL and information architecture, and I have learned some tips and tricks, and I wanted to share them with you actually. And I have made a design so that I can showcase this information with an example, so you can understand better. And yeah, let's start with the first tip. These are like some of my favorite tips from the course, and I thought they will be useful for anyone who watches this. In information architecture, there are some rules, there are some principles, and different kind of rules. And the first one I wrote here is the simplicity in user interfaces. Like, don't making users feel overwhelmed is very crucial. And here is a design that I made. It's an education platform homepage, and from here you can see this principle is used here. Like, it's simple, the interface is not like crowded, not overloading the user. And yeah, this is one of the actually simple rules. It's very simple, but it's very important. So the simplicity. And the other one is actually users browse very quickly in an interface. Using visual hierarchy, making important links and features easy to locate is very important. In terms of hierarchy, again, here you can see there is a certain hierarchy. The headlines, the titles, the card, the information inside the card, the menu, there is the search icon. All of them has a certain hierarchy. Like, they don't go in front of each other, they don't clash each other, but they serve a purpose on their own. So it's, I think, a very important, like a bullet point in terms of this topic. So the other one is the context. So where users are. So when we say context, it means where the users are and what they can do next. Providing relevant and clear information about the context is very important. So when you look at this screen, so you can tell actually that the user can tell that they are in a learning platform basically. And they can see there is topics and trending courses. There are different courses here. There is a search bar, and inside the search bar users can know what they're gonna search for. They can see what they gonna where they can navigate, what kind of pages are there, like simple as that. And yeah, the context is a very, I think, very important part of information architecture. And yeah, this is one of the important points. And the another point that I really liked is the content audit. So the content audit basically says that, like, assessing your content in terms of content quality and effectiveness. How you can you can say my content is effective. There are certain points for that. For example, descriptive headings, using white space, good contrast is one of them. And when you looked at here, I hope you. Oh, yeah. Again, yeah. My visual is contrasting, so I can make this like that. Yeah, you can see better. So here you can see there's a certain visual hierarchy. There is a certain contrast that won't make any problems for the user. They can see everything on this screen. And what else we mentioned here? Good contrast using white space. White space is very important. Like, at the beginning of my design journey, I didn't care so much about the white space. I didn't know exactly what white space is basically, but you can see there is a lot of white space. I mean, these are the spaces, silent spaces, they say. So you can see in here there are a lot of white spaces, but this makes the interface very usable, user friendly as well. And yeah, this is one of the important points I think I should add to this list of information architecture. And the other important point is URL navigation. So URL navigation basically says that like there are certain rules that you should accomplish in order to make this URL navigation functional. And one of the rules is that ensuring the current page is clearly highlighted in the navigation bar. So you can see here, user can tell basically when you look at the screen. I will again make myself invisible, and here you can see the user is in homepage, and home here, the homepage tab is actually highlighted, and user can tell where they are, where they can go next. Again, we mentioned, you remember the context is important here, and yeah, URL navigation is very important. And the other point is, I don't want to do, so this course is very like comprehensive, and there are a lot of points here, but I wanted to just mention a few things that I think most valuable to everybody basically. So here I will again turn myself invisible. Vertical navigation. So users, you can see here in my design, this navigation is vertical. So it's from top to bottom, and it's on the left side. And one of the rules of vertical navigation, best use cases, best practices, mention that users instinctively pay greater attention to the left side of the screen. So positioning the navigation on the left side is basically better for the user. And when you look at the screen, you can already probably tell that this is a very familiar screen, and you can understand what's inside it, where you can go, what you can do. So familiarity, again, it's one of the rules of information architecture. It's one of the principles that you should apply to the design. So the familiarity, the positioning of things is very important. They should be familiar for the users. They should feel intimate again. And yeah, it's basically the design in that way. When I was designing the screen, I was thinking about how can I make these principles become alive, for mentioning all of them. So anyway, again, yeah, here are the tips that I thought are important. So simplicity, browsing quickly, context, content audit, again, URL navigation, vertical navigation. I hope I didn't jump quickly to the conclusion. I wanted to mention everything that's inside here. So yeah, this is basically it. So I'm again at the beginning of my first video, I told like I'm sharing with you my journey through design, and this is one of those things that I wanted to mention. After completing the course, I wanted to make a design and share it with you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find some value in this. I hope you find it useful, and I hope to see you on the, yeah, I will put this I'm still using the I'm still getting used to the thing. So anyway, I hope you find this useful, and I hope to see you on the next video. So bye.